Good day. It is April the 16th, and I hope everyone filed their taxes in the United States. And today we continue in John 18, doing verses 23 to 24, and Proverbs 16. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin John 18, starting at verse 22. And when he had said these things, one of the officers who stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, "Do you answer the high priest like that?" 23. Jesus answered him, "If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, then why do you strike me?" 24. Then Annas, in this case, sent him bound to Caiaphas, the high priest. Now, that doesn't mean he went very far either. Caiaphas could even been standing in the background. But Annas, or Annas, depending on the way it's spelled, it can be spelled several different ways, had sent him, did the initial, he's the father-in-law, and did the initial interrogation. Now he's sending him to the high priest. Ananias was once a high priest. That's why he's still called high priest. 22. And when he had said these things, one of the officers stood by, struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, "Do you answer the high priest like this?" Remember, Jesus has said, "You want to know what my doctrine is? To ask the people I preach to." And by striking him with the palm of his hand, he was insulting him. Jesus answered him, "If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, why do you strike me? Why did you hit me? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something false? Did I say something evil? What is wrong with my teaching?" 24. Then Annas sent him bound to Caiaphas, the high priest. He was unbound for the interrogation. Now he got rebounded. That didn't sound right, but that's what happened. They rebounded him. Proverbs 16. The preparations of the heart of man, but the answer of the tongue is from Yahweh. Think Balaam. He wanted to curse Israel. He was being paid to curse Israel. He ended up blessing Israel. 2. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but Yahweh weigheth the spirits. You may fool others, you may even fool yourself, but you're not going to fool God. 3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh, and all thy thoughts shall be established. You commit your works to pleasing God, then your thoughts will take you to ways to please God. 4. Yahweh has made everything for his own purpose, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh. My hand upon it, he shall not be unpunished. Arrogancy is rebellion to God. It will be punished. 6. By mercy and truth iniquity is expiated, and by fear of Yahweh men depart from evil. 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. When you obey God and you please him, your enemies either will not be able to attack you, or they will hurt themselves more than they hurt you when attacking you. 8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues with injustice. It's better to be righteous and poor than rich and unjust. 9. A man's heart devises his way, but Yahweh directs his steps. 10. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king, and his mouth passes not in judgment. Trespasses not in judgment. Means he gives honest and good judgment. 11. A just balance and scales are Yahweh's. All the ways of the bag are his work. 12. It is an abomination for kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. 13. Righteous lips are the delights of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. 14. The wrath of kings is the messenger of death, but a wise man will pacify it. 15. In the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is a cloud of latter rain. 16. How much better it is to get wisdom than gold, yea, to get understanding is better rather be chosen than silver. Wisdom, understanding, intelligence, knowledge are better than any material things you can have. They cannot be stolen, they cannot be destroyed, they can't be used up, and they can't be lost. 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. 19. It's better to be of lowly spirit with the humble than divide the spoil with the proud. 20. He that giveth heed to the word shall find good. Whoso trusteth in Yahweh, happy is he. 21. The wise in heart is called a man of discernment, and the sweetness of lips increases learning. 22. Understanding is a fountain of life unto him that hath it, but folly is chastisement for fools. 23. The heart of the wise teaches his mouth, and added learning to his lips. 24. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Remember, the tongue can hurt or heal, or harm or heal, break or mend, give health or sickness, life or death. The tongue is powerful. 25. There's a way which seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof is the ways of death. Just because it seems right doesn't mean it is right. Any way without God is death. It will lead to death. 26. The hunger of a laboring man laboreth for his mouth compel him. You're hungry, you get up and work. 27. The ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips is a burning fire. 28. A froward man soweth strife, and whisperers separate familiar friends. He's going, hey, did you hear what so-and-so did? He went to a party, or he had a party. Did he invite you? No, I wonder why. 29. A man of violence entices his neighbor, and leadeth him away that is not good. 30. He shutteth his eyes as devised froward things. He biteth his lips, bringeth evil to pass. If you don't say something, then it comes to pass. 31. The hoary head is a crown of glory. It is frowned in the way of righteousness. 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. He that ruleth the spirit than he that taketh a city. If you do not rule yourself, if you do not control yourself, if you do not, I can't think of another way to put it, but if you don't control yourself, if you don't rule yourself, someone else will. 33. The lot is cast in the lap, but the disposing thereof is of Yahweh. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you can reach me through 810-242-2997. It's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do I.